This episode of Prison Architect is brought to you by the wonderful people who support this channel on Patreon. If you'd like to learn more about how you can help Hot Tips grow, visit patreon.com/hottips. Hey guys, Charlie here. Welcome back to Prison Architect. We just got a whole bunch of money. Yeah, $3,000 earlier prisoner release, $1,000 for exports. Yeah, you know how it goes. So I've been trying to think about like what to do with this room here. And as much as a library sounds like a good thing to have right here instead, I'm kind of thinking no. I want to have a shop going, and I want to have like all that kind of commerce stuff going. So what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to make this another common room. We only have one common room, and it's right here. And it's only connected to the holding cell, and like I need another one. So this is going to be a common room. Then this is going to be it's going to be made bigger, make it bigger. Probably about to like, let's just do it right now. Probably about to like, how about like maybe here? I could go all the way here, but I'm gonna do asymmetrical just to like really screw with people. So let's do that. And then I think we'll make this the shop, and it will be adjacent to the common room. So they'll come into the common room, they'll hang out here, they'll have a good time, and then they'll also be able to shop in the shop at that point. I think that's going to work. And actually, you know, I kind of do need a foundation here because I want a walkway right here. So let's actually just do this anyway. It won't be completely symmetrical, but it's going to be fine. For the loan situation, the grant situation, still have the $500, still have $25 of interest per day, and every hour that ticks by that I have debt, that I'm able to pay off that interest or pay off the debt, like basically I'm just making interest payments right now. And every day, every hour that I pay that off, the credit rating goes up. So if I was to decrease this to nothing now, the maximum loan I can get now is now $10,000. Because my credit rating is 2.4, I can now take up a maximum of $10,000. This is going to help me in an emergency now. I just wanted it high enough to where if something blows, like the power station or whatever goes, I can take out enough money right away to repair it. And now I have that. So I'm going to go ahead and stop paying interest, if you will, and get this going. Okay, so this is going to end up being a common room, but I think this wall is probably not big enough. I want the common room to be a little bit bigger than this. So let's plan this out. If I take and have this building, this room right here. Let's go about like this with it. If I do this, I think, and then maybe stop the common room here, or you know, maybe probably more like here. That'll really get people, won't it? All right, fine. We'll go like this, just to screw with you guys. I don't want to go like. I'm not going to screw with you that much. Let's take the brick wall. Let's extend it this way. Then we'll demolish this. They'll still enter the common room from here. So they're still going to go through the metal detector and all that stuff. But they'll end up inside this area where they can do common room things. Right? And then we'll have the brick wall for this be like this and like this. But I'm going to want a door to get in here, of course, because it's a shop. And I'm not entirely sure how I want to organize the shop yet. But the table, well, we can plan this out, right? The table is 4 wide. So if I was to do a table here, shelves, shop shelves are 3 wide. They're 3 by 1. So if I was to do like a shop shelf here, here, and here, and then also another one here and here, then I could have the shop here plus the table there. So I think I like this arrangement. It's nice and wide open right here next to the register and stuff, and it also means that I can have the door to work here be about right here. I can also have another door here, I guess, too. It's probably a better spot for the door. This is going to be a library. I don't want them to have to go through the library. But, I mean, why not? That means they'll just go through. Yeah, let's just do that. Because that way I can have a metal detector for the library, and it will also affect the shop, because they can't get through here Yeah. So we'll only have one. We'll be able to do this with only having one metal detector for both buildings. I like that. So how about we get a wall going like this? Ooh, that's a really small library. Okay, I think I have a fix for this. If I go up this way, is that good? Just trying to think about this for a second. I think I'm gonna go up this way. Yeah, go on. Let's just do that. Demolish this wall, and then we'll have the library be like this, and then this will be the common room, and this will be the shop, library, classroom. So this is like sort of like the knowledge, education, and commerce center, which is near the security office, but it's not like the classroom, for example, is like way over here. And I did see someone with adequate concentration. So I think the big reason why their concentration is low is not so much the pressure from the security office. I don't know if that's actually what's happening. I think it's their needs. I don't think they have enough time to address all of their needs before going to class. But we'll look at that, you know. We'll keep an eye on that. Let's make this a shop and get it out of the way so we can start getting some stuff in here. So this is a $250 shelf. My God. It's a shelf. Why does it cost so much? Shop front. So this is going to be facing this way. We want the calculator to be on that side, on the shop side. But I have insufficient funds for this. So I want to just get this going. Like I don't want to have to fuss around with it. But you know, if I can sell some of the stuff in the workshop, which I totally can. I don't know why they're not hauling this to exports. It doesn't make any sense to me why they're not doing that. Is it just the fact that they're building stuff and there's not enough workmen to do it? Maybe that's the thing. I don't know. We're going to sell this. Sell objects. So I have enough to make this right now without taking out a loan. There we go. Okay, come back over here. And let's get the shop up and running. Shop shelf. Calculator on this side. We'll go like that. And then we'll just put like a few shelves in here for now. Like, let's just do 4. We can do some more over here if we want to later, but we don't have to. Okay, the workmen are going to get on building this. And maybe we actually... Hang on. Maybe we can cancel this. Yeah, let's cancel this. And what we'll do instead is we'll have this brick wall come all the way down to here. Actually, no, I want this walkway, though, to get to class. Yeah, probably the way it goes. Okay, let's have a door here. We can have it open that way. We're gonna put a metal detector in this room like that, and then the brick wall will come this direction, like that. Or maybe not like this, but maybe down like this. Yeah, I like that better because it makes the room bigger, you know. Demolish this wall too, and now the room is a little bit bigger, which is kind of nice. Where's the tunnel? Got him. Got him. Remove this. And shakedown. You guys deserve it. Bring on the shakedown. Look at all the contraband we found today. All the contraband we found today. That's great. All that stuff that we can sell. It's perfect. We are $54 negative now, but we're getting some great progress on some rooms that are really needed. So it's pretty good. We can't buy anything for the new common room, though. We don't have anything, like any supplies for any of this stuff. I have a spare bookshelf, but like what I even do with that, I don't know. Some spare school desks. Kind of like, meh, don't care. The spirituality need is another thing I need to address, and I'm kind of thinking I could do it over on this side. So, like, there's this walkway here, right? They can go up this little narrow path. We could have, like, a chapel or something right here. But I don't want to get too into this. So I'm kind of thinking maybe we'll put the chapel over here. Because I have plans for this area, and I've already kind of messed it up. Yeah, I've already kind of messed it up because I didn't want this to extend in. So now I'm going to have to, like, replan my idea for this area because I've already dug into it a little bit. But it's going to be okay, I think. I guess what I could have done also is I could have put the stuff on this side, right? Like I could have put the common room and the shop and stuff. I could have put it on this side. There's still plenty of real estate over here. It's not too late to do that too. I can have more cells in here. I'm gonna leave it for now. We might redesign it, but I'm gonna leave it for now. These guys are being watched by the camera, but no guard is in there. That's interesting. Alright. Get them to their cells. Finish the shakedown. Find all the contrabands. There's no weapons. Nobody's got a weapon in my prison. How many days without incident? Almost a week without an incident right now. It's going really well. Like we got things designed to where people are just kind of discouraged from attacking each other. And it's not necessarily the lack of like maximum security, because we do have a few. Pipe busted. A busted pipe. No big deal. Like it's these little, like, look at, now we're at negative bank balance, right? So I can't fix this because of our negative bank balance. It's these little things that just kind of annoy me. And I need to take out enough money so that I don't go bankrupt, right? So like fix the pipe, and like if I take out enough money to where I have a lot of like interest being paid, but I don't take enough, right? Like if I took just enough to fix this pipe, then I'd have such a low cash flow, or I have such a low bank balance that there's a risk that I go negative before, you know, then my credit starts to tank. So I have to take a whole bunch. Look at that. We just exported $2,230 worth of stuff. So can I pay off my bank loan now? Yeah, I could already pay it off. So let's just pay this down to nothing now. Like whatever, I don't care. it's kind of a weird thing, but yeah. So exports kind of got us back on track there, but. All right, so this is going to be a shop. I can probably mark it as a shop just to kind of get the stuff importing. Where is it? Is it right here? Shop. Right there. So this could be a shop. We're going to get this installed. This is the only way in, so they have to go through the library in order to get to the shop, which means that this metal detector is going to cover both the library and the shop at the same time, which is going to be kind of nice. I think I need to reroute some of the power, though, because I don't want this to get any higher. So I think I need to reroute. I think this security office should be powered by this. So what if I could also cut the power here and then hook it up over here so that this whole area, maybe we'll try this. Let's connect these two together, like right here. And then what I can do, I don't think that's, no. Nah. Oh, there's another tunnel right here. I didn't see this one. Must have missed that one. I think we just run this electrical line all the way over to here. And then we could disconnect it down, like maybe disconnect it here. I think so. I think I'll disconnect it here. Let's get them building this first. Get them building that. And then I want you to disconnect this line here. And I'm hoping by doing that, that will cut this area off from power, but we'll reconnect it to this one. Probably gonna need another capacitor. Wouldn't surprise me, so we'll have that queued up too. They're gonna build this, which is good. I need to go one more with it though. I prioritized this much, but I didn't prioritize this one because I want them to disconnect this first. We have a tunnel out here? No. No, a tunnel out that way. That's a false alarm. Found a saw. That's good. Always nice to find a saw. Okay, so they just disconnected this. So let's get them to hook the power up here now. If we can get them to hook this up, then all of this will now be connected to power by this one. And that should really take the pressure off this one. Yeah, it did. Like, look at the pressure now. There's barely any pressure on this one now. Perfect. Exactly what we needed. Good stuff. Let's see if we can get this hooked back up. Come on, workman. Where are you? Get it done. There we go. And powered again. How are we doing over here? Okay, so we do need that other capacitor. That needs to be him. And I think I'm actually going to expand this a couple more. Well, or one more. That's fine. It's fine. We'll do one more there. Because it's a little bit close. And we're going to want to put in some other stuff in here, so. Oh, man. Okay, so they're delivering goods to the shop, but there's nobody working there. So I'm going to need somebody working there. So let's get some prisoners in here working. Gonna need electrical run through here, but I can't afford it. Cannot afford to run the electrical line. Now I can. Now I can't. Staff meals. As soon as you have money, the prison will spend it on staff meals. Like the moment you have money, it just goes to staff meals. Like bam, done. Let's sell this. Let's sell this. Now I have 66 bucks. Is that enough to run my electrical line up? Yes, it is. Okay, good. I bought it already. Ha! Gotcha. I bought it already. You can't stop me. I think I need more workmen. Like I'm running a pretty skeleton crew here with my workmen, but I think I need more. They're the only crew that doesn't take staff needs, so hiring more, it just improves the speed at which I can do things, right? Hiring more doesn't seem like it would be that big of a deal. They only cost $100 a day. They're 500 bucks to hire, but it's only 100 bucks a day. And they don't take staff needs, which is super good compared to a guard, which takes $100 a day, but it also costs a ton more to hire a guard, right? Because I have to buy the body armor, give him a taser if he's qualified for it. Plus, he takes staff needs all the time. It's just, ugh. They're so expensive now. I think I need a loan. I think I need a loan. Let's see how this exports happens. See what happens from this export. It looks like it's going to be a pretty good chunk of money. That right there is an $800 slab right there. So that's going to be a good chunk of money. Let's use that money to start advancing this common room a bit. So I want a pool table right here. I want a television for the prisoners as well. Let's put that over here. And we can buy some chairs so they can watch television, kind of like this. I think that's good. I think that's in range. And then we'll put some sofas. Okay, only one sofa. This is enough to call it a common room, though. So let's make a common room like this. And then we can deploy this. It's already deployed that way. Good. So that's good. We'll need to get some library shelves, but I have to wait till I have money in order to do that. But I think this will turn out okay. I might end up moving this. I might take out this. Might end up making this something different. See, we got some people trying to buy things here. Here we go. See? Probably a good idea to station a guard in the shop. Keep an eye on it because I don't have a way to monitor it. I don't have like cameras or anything installed. But the important thing is I do have the metal detector, so they can't leave this area completely without going through this. And they're working. They got the shelves already sorted. They're working pretty fast. Look at that. We have commerce. Brilliance, I say. We have commerce. $65 in shop intake right there. Yep, $15 in shop intake. We're starting to make money from it already. Check out the finances. It's not going to show me that yet. Or maybe it doesn't show me that at all. I think it does, though. It just needs to be going for more than a day to show up, I think. I hope that's the case. We'll see. $1,000 in exports. I think we get the library going now. So objects, library shelf. How about we go... staff meals, you're killing me here. You're killing me. Oh, exports. You're saving me. Back. Quick, buy them before staff meals comes in. It takes all my money away. Is this probably a space? We could do it like this. That's probably good. And then we need the sorting desks as well, which I can't buy. But I'm close to being able to buy. I just have to wait for exports again, probably. No. Exports isn't going again. I mean, it will soon. It's close. We have some library shelves. I probably should have maybe done less shelves and did the sorting tables first, so I could really just get on with it. But it's gonna be fine. This has no lights. Or there are no lights in here, so I need to put some lights in here. At least I think that's the case. Might be wrong. Yeah, there are some lights in here. Never mind. Yeah, these are hooked up to lights. There's actually too many lights in here, but whatever. It's fine. There's a lot of lights. There's actually too many lights in here. Let's dismantle this one. We can dismantle. How about we dismantle this one? Dismantle this one, and then we can keep these two. So we'll dismantle this one and this one, and we can use those lights other places because there's too many lights in there. Oh man. This cell's working. Yep, good. I think, guys, we're getting close to the next part of my plan. The only things that are left after this is the chapel, which I think is going to come up here. I think I'm going to build the chapel right over here. Oh, hello. Can we get this under control, please? Get it under control, please. The snitches, like, I don't know why they're in this area. It's this work free time. It's like I can't prevent them from leaving here during their free time. So I think protective custody just simply needs no free time. Is that how that works? That's how it's gonna have to work. I can't give them this. I can't. I just can't. Which, like, is a bad deal. I could probably make... You know what? That's what this area right down here is going to be. This area down here is going to be my protective custody area. Yeah. And I think before we expand any more this direction, I kind of need to look into getting at least some basic stuff set up for them down here. They could still use the same canteen, but they just need to do it in alternating times. They'll use the same canteen in the same yard, but we'll have alternating times. And then the problem is like I can't keep them from going this way because both medium and maximum security are in this area. So I can't... This is what I was saying in a previous episode, how I wish when you were doing the deployment screen, you could do deployment based on who you don't want to be there as opposed to who you want to be there. Because then you could have, for instance, medium and maximum in this area, but say no protective custody in this area. So I would be doing my deployment based on who I don't want in here instead of who I do. I wish I could do that. I mean, it's probably not the best. It's not a practical thing, right? Like, it's like there's very niche times where you would want that. And this is one of those times where I don't have a dedicated protective custody area. But I think that's what I'm going to have to do. So, actually, you know what? There might be another way to do this. I think there's another way around this. I just got to look at this for a second. I think if I go... Alright, what if I did something like... I think of how this floor plan is laid out here. What if... I'm looking to get an airlock in here, if you will. Like from the last episode, from the last series, you guys saw my airlocks that I had. I wonder if I can do that. It's not really an airlock, but I'm just calling it that, you know, like a zone lock, if you will. These two doors are going to disrupt my plan here, but if I could have, like... This cell will disrupt the plan. But if I move this door to here... And then I move this door to here, which would be kind of weird for the cell, but I could do it. Then I could have a little area right here, which is only staff only, like one little slide. And by doing that, I would prevent protective custody from going that direction. But it doesn't stop them from, because they can still go around here. They can still wait at this door and then go. They can still go through this door and then through this door, and then they can go out through here. Like, As soon as they're in the canteen, they can just go anywhere they want. So there's really no way for me to stop protective custody from doing this. Unless I have, like, full segregation. Actually, I think this is what I'm going to need to do now. I think we're going to have to start focusing on full segregation. This area here would be medium sec. And then all of this would be maximum sec, which means, like, all of my shops and classrooms and things, this is all maximum sec now. So many things to think about, guys. So many things to think about. And I'm going to do that. I'm going to think about this for a second. I'm going to let this run for a bit, see if we can build up some money. And I'm going to think about how to fix this problem. But until then, you know, it's possible that snitches get stitches. I mean, until then, that's the way it'll have to be. There's only one snitch, so, like, doing this whole big, expensive, and it will be expensive. You'll see it'll cost us probably $60,000, $70,000 to do this. Full segregation is expensive, but you kind of have to do it. Unless I stop intake. Like, if I stop intake of normal and start only bringing in max, eventually the normals will get out and the max will fill the whole place. And then I only need, you know, then I could mark this as max only. And then it wouldn't be a problem. You know, he wouldn't be able to go in here because that would be max only now. See, like, he's just wandering around. The other guys are sleeping, so that's good. These guys are in a cell together, which is kind of weird. Is this another one? It's another one. See, this one, she's unconscious. Right? Is she ever going to get brought out of here, or is she just stuck? Same thing with this one, right? Like, why isn't anything happening here? You got 20 guards doing nothing. Do I need more doctors? Is that what I need? I need more doctors? Maybe. You can hire another doctor. It's $1,000. Can't afford another doctor. Like, I don't know what's going on here. This person's unconscious, but she's not being punished, but yet she has the handcuffs on. So I'm not sure what to do about this. Put her on lockdown. Take the solitary away from her and the punishment, and then put her on lockdown too. Does that trigger anything for them to do? Does that trigger any response from the guards at all? I don't know. They're not actually getting taken care of. They're just going to sit there unconscious in the middle of the... I don't know. What if I... It's cheaper to do this than it is to hire another doctor. What if I bring in paramedics? Can I not do that? I can't do that. Oh, because it costs $100. I can't call the emergency services because it costs $100 to do that. Well, that sucks. Imagine having a full-scale riot right now. Can't do anything about it. Don't have the money. Take out a loan. What if the game said you can't take out a loan during a riot? You're screwed. Staff morale is still 100% though. So on the staff needs front, I'm still taking good care of them. But there we go. Now we're starting to get them taken care of. Weird that it took this long. Really strange that it took this long. This one's unconscious, so he's being taken to the dock. The dock's been busy. Where is the dock? Where is the doctor? I don't see a doctor anywhere. Where is the doctor? I feel like my doctor is gone. There we go. He's over here. Maybe he went down to the cell. It's probably about time to get another one. Staff needs. It doesn't look like doctors have staff needs either. So $100 a day. It's probably a good idea to get a doctor. I don't know. I'm going to let this run for a bit, guys. And when we come back for the next one, I'll probably have a plan for segregating this a little bit. But I think before I can do that, I need more money. And in order to get more money, I just need more intake. So it's probably just going to have to be this way for a while. It's going to have to be a situation where these prisoners who are in protective custody, I can protect them by just taking away their free time. You know, I can do that. I could take away their free time. Maybe we give them yard time instead. You know what? Let's do that. We'll give them yard time instead. and then an extra hour of sleep here. That's probably what I have to do. So that's what I'm going to do. Yep. Okay. I will see you guys for the next one. It's been fun. Bye.